Friends, those of you that do these reviews, or at least like to watch them, if you ever do one, you will notice there are always certain things that, well, unexpected do happen, and I'll relate this right now. My brother Oscar R. He sent me a very nice package about a week ago. The there are items I want to tear into immediately, but no, it wouldn't be fair for you all. So I'm gonna save the good ones back. So I thought I'd mix and match, just a little bit. We have this mystery pack here, menu two, Warnick Company. Uh, that's all it said. Okay, now to be honest, the main was a roast beef. The main, uh, from looking at the other components here, all of this is crackers, jelly. We are talking 2009 vintage, so the main was compromised. Said, no problem. Oscar also sent me, along with everything else, a few side items. Well, he sent me a bunch of side items. Uh, the breakfast, the coffee, and the tea, and all that. I've been working on for the better part of a week now. But I'll try to retrain my thought here. Okay. The main in this one didn't make it. Dispose of that. The main, the I said roast beef, but it was beef stew. This little cardboard sleeve here was swelled to about this size when opened. Uh, Needless to say, that's kindly a no-show, if you know what I mean. Um, okay, no problem. We have crackers. We have oatmeal cookie, chocolate covered. I ain't sure if I can show the picture without getting that glare on that dead blame thing. And need the strawberry jam. Now, some of y'all might be laughing. Well, it ain't good. Stuff like this just tickles the living heck out of me, friends. Uh, Shows what you do. You, improvise a little bit. Well, that one main didn't survive. Uh, he was also gracious enough to send me chicken stew, cooked, dehydrated. Basically, y'all, it's freeze dried food, and if you know that Oregon freeze dried company, I think y'all know who that belongs to. So they've been doing it quite a few years, and go by another name now. Couple more shout outs. Got bald headed pig. Gotta rub him for good luck. He's brought me all kinds of good luck. Uh, Brother Joe up in Canada, thank you. I'm taking care of all the candles. I'm sorry this one shows somewhere because that's just the one I want to have around me. Uh, Old beat up knife here. One of the best $2 knives I ever bought, and Brother Ken Nations got its brother. I give him the better one. I kept the worst one Uh, really, well, ain't none of them fancy, but these are good old knives. Buy one, clean it up a little bit, works pretty good. Now in the original meal, we had a iced tea drink mix. We are going to attempt this, but I'll just be honest with you, it's a little bit difficult in the package, so I think it may be a little difficult to drink. Okay, backup situation. What do? He sent me a separate accessory package, and I had hoped for type 1, type 2, type 3 coffee. Um, John Wayne paper, set it aside. I'm sure we're going to need it. Uh, However, the coffee is Taster Choice Red Pack. Now, red packs are almost as notorious as the black packages for having issues. Don't bother me. We'll just go from that. Cream substitute, non-dairy. Don't use creamer. Sorry, y'all. Another John Wayne paper. Set to the side. Uh, Sugar, salt, and matches. And that's what we have in that. I'll have to regroup here shortly because I'm piling too many things on the plate. Now, funny part about this is all about redundancy. If something don't work, you do a backup. Yeah, provided the tea or the coffee don't back up, well, I got another backup. Instant coffee, sugar. These for our CR1M that also came from OSCARS package. The funniest thing out of doing all of this, now, um, I mentioned again, the package is not pretty. The chicken stew, cooked, dehydrated. I opened it up. What did it do? The meal is fine. I found either there was a tear in the bag or, well, I opened it upside down. That's another option. So I spent 5 minutes before I'm even doing this here, y'all. Vacuuming the kitchen, middle of the night. Surprised I didn't wake my wife up and uh, make her more irate than she normally is. So, but this has been an interesting experience. We're gonna get down here and eat. Um, the dehydrated chicken, and yes, that is very, I blame, very hot water I used. We'll just, well, leave it right there for now, just in the bag, and see if we can figure out how to go around that, circumnavigate. Let's see, got that. We got no, I'm gonna have to move it. Open up the package. Oh, original meal was 2009 vintage. Uh, the chicken meal is about from the same date if I went by the numbers on their packaging. Oatmeal cookie, chocolate covered. Let's break the bad boy out. Well, I broke it out. Kind of broke it in two pieces, but got broke out. Again, I have a pile of garbage as tall as my head going to the side. Let's. Okay, we got the crackers. Again, old rusty knife. I ain't that rusty. I did sharpen and clean them up. No hiss. You're gonna have to do it off screen, y'all. That's old school. I still got salt on it, friends. I never made a non-messy video in my life, and today is not going to be the exception. Throw the crumbs down, whatever works. See, get some cold water. I'm gonna go ahead and get some cold water and try to mix the iced tea drink up. Iced tea drink up. That don't work, I'm going to my coffee. If that don't work, I'll go to the other coffee. But for the heck of it, let's just try the ice drink. I gotta go over to the refrigerator and get some cold water out. Bear with me just a second, please. Friends, I'll tell you right now, everything else I've touched with my hands tonight's pretty well went south of the border. Tea, I think it'll reconstitute good, so I probably don't need the coffee. It's about 2:30 in the morning here, so I probably don't need to drink that much coffee anyway, but we're going to take a chance on that. But open that up over there on the counter. Uh, Remember me talking about making a mess in the floor and making a mess everywhere else? Done the same thing with the dead blame tea, y'all. God, you gotta love it. Friends, you can't make this stuff up. You go with the flow and go on. Let that sit a little bit. Mm, Find a place, maybe that's well, that's a little bit off screen. It's right over here, but we're doing good. So, okay. chocolate covered candy. Cookie bar. I forgot exactly what the oatmeal cookie chocolate covered. That is what they look like, and that is what they taste like. I could have bought that from the grocery store yesterday. It's that fresh. No problemo. Wash it down a little bit. Stir them at tea up. Tastes fine. No off taste. Absolutely perfect. Mm, let's set that over here. Bring the crackers down to the forefront. Use the old antique knife. Open the strawberry jam. Again, most of these are vintage about 2009. By the best I can understand on looking at the numbers on the packages. A little bit dark. That don't scare me. I had applesauce a whole lot worse than that. Let's see what happens. Cracker and jelly both still rock it. Cracker is fresh. Jelly is good. Jelly, jam, what they call it? Oh, sorry, jam. But I see no need to. Excuse me, I'm gonna get another bite. That's fine. Everything is held up absolutely perfect. Sorry, the main did not. That's good. Yeah, another drink of tea. Keep a backup plan. Things don't go exactly how you want. Just have another backup plan. That goes how it goes in life. Chicken stew, dehydrated. Again, I spilled all over the floor before I got to add water to it, but I just go ahead and take a little try of that. Sorry for the long chewing. No problemo. No problem. That, well, get me another bite. I'm sorry. Freeze-dried foods, it's hard to run them. Worst you can do is add too much water. Otherwise, they're going to last forever. I taste the peas, I taste the carrots, I taste the chicken, I taste the noodles. I know that's not the prettiest presentation I ever put out, but no. excellent, 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 excellent. Oh, he threw some old jelly bars, for lack of a better word. That's what we called them. And I've eat and snacked on them the whole time when I'm doing some of the breakfast stuff I don't show y'all. They may not be pretty, but they held up just fine. Granted, the cavities in my teeth with these things, well, I'm going to pay for it here in a couple hours, but nothing wrong. Despite the age, they're older than the 2009 meal. The doggone it. Sorry. Chewing the jelly bar, and that's almost as bad as a cracker is trying to talk when you do it. Um, Oscar, I'm sorry the main didn't make it. The backups you sent were absolutely perfect. Nothing wrong. Original meal, main was the only thing that didn't make it. All the sides, solid as can be. Uh, we're going to, over the next little while, we're going to do some taste testing. And you already know there's one or two of them you know I want to get into, but no, we got to get through some of the others before I do that. Wouldn't be fair to just jump into it. Again, this meal, uh, I had difficulties with, but if I didn't share the difficulties with you, it wouldn't be no fun. So just laugh at me, go on. Uh, it's what I'm here for. If, see, since 2010, I don't think any meal has fought me harder than this has. Between the spills, the uh, spoilage, uh, everything else. This one fought me, but I enjoy the heck out of it. And I hope you enjoy this review. I want to say peace and prayers, Somerset, Kentucky. It's John again. Um, take care of your neighbors and, just, check on your friends. Like myself, if you ever have a bad day, don't get too far down the dumps. You can always turn that around. That's best advice I can give a lady, gentleman, boy, or girl. Uh, don't get down. I know it's easily done. Been there. Last week or two's been a witch on me too. So, but no, anything what life hands you, you can turn it around and just enjoy. So, I'm gonna finish my tea. Rubbing poor little bald-headed pig again. Thank you, Joe. But everything else here is excellent. Just had to make a few readjustments. Y'all take care. May ever be of service, help, let me know. Again, peace, John. enjoy. I sure have. I love the heck out of this. Peace, y'all.